Dear students, today I'm going to explain you about Mahatma Gandhi's famous march, Salt March. Salt March was notable for at least three reasons. First, it was this event that first brought Mahatma Gandhi to world attention. The march was widely covered by the European and American press. Second, it was the first nationalist activity in which women participated in large numbers. And the third, perhaps the most significant, it was a salt march which forced upon the British the realization that their Raj would not last forever and that they would have to devolve some power to the Indians. Actually, the American Express, that was a noted famous daily and magazine, you can say, American news magazine. And they scorned Mahatma Gandhi's looks also once when he started this march. And they teased Mahatma Gandhi. And what they said, they claimed that Gandhiji sank to the ground at the end of the second day's walking. The magazine did not believe that the emaciated saint would be physically able to go much further. This was their first statement. मतलब महात्मा गांधी सेकेंड डे में गिर जाएंगे, वहाँ पहुँच नहीं पाएंगे. बट वो सेंट से वो स्टेटमेंट बन गया. The same magazine praised him, and they explained that he was using Christian acts as a weapon against men with the Christian belief. Because Britishers were the Christian belief people, and he used the Christian act as a weapon against the men with the Christian belief. This was the statement afterwards, after this, when the Salt March progressed, that time this was a statement of American Express. Let me explain how this Salt March happened, and after the consequences of this and all we will discuss. Students, as I told you, we are going to describe about the Salt March and the launching of CDM by Mahatma Gandhi. In the last class, we discussed about Purna Swaraj and the Lahore session. After that, Mahatma Gandhi found salt a powerful symbol to unite the people of India. So, he wrote a letter to then Viceroy Lord Irwin, mentioning 11 demands. Some was specific and some was general. So specific means various demands for various classes. Mahatma Gandhi's idea was this: not a single community should not be alienated. That was the reason why Mahatma Gandhi mentioned the specific demand as well as general. अगर कोई छूट गया तो बाकी उनके लिए general. From peasants to industrialists, all the groups, he mentioned the demand of all the groups. So he wrote a letter to Viceroy mentioning these 11 demands. Some was general, I told you some demand was general. In that, the most important demand was abolition of salt tax. That was common to all. Because salt was essential for food at all, and all rich and poor, all the people that they are using. And why this? He demanded this abolition of salt tax. The Britishers, they came to India for what purpose? For the trade purpose. At last they captured India and they ruled Indians, and they imposed tax on salt also. That is an essential item for all the people. We Indians, our own nature has gifted sea for us. We can manufacture salt from the seawater, but that also we should pay the tax to the Britishers. Think about the pathetic condition of the Indians during the colonial rule. We the Indians should pay the tax for the salt. Monopoly rights, that was with the Britishers. They will manufacture and they will sail the salt. They have the right to manufacture salt and all. We have no rights. So Mahatma Gandhi just wanted to show and reveal the oppressive face of the most oppressive face of the British rule in India. That is why he wrote a letter to Viceroy with 11 demands, so that all the people should gather in this movement. And in his letter, he had given the ultimatum also. Ultimatum means जो final warning दिया है. Before March 11, if he was unable to accept the demands, the Congress will 100% the Congress will start a CDM. CDM means Civil Disobedience Movement. That means the civilians, they will start to protest against the British law and they will break the laws. And what happened? No response from Irwin. Irwin was unwilling to negotiate. He was unwilling to negotiate. Ultimatum also उसने क्या कर दिया? फाड़ के फेंक दिया. And Gandhiji started his famous march from Sabarmati Ashram, Gujarat Sabarmati Ashram, to Dandi seashore. And total distance was 240 miles. 78 trusted volunteers. He started his march with 78 trusted volunteers. And he covered 240 miles. Took 24 days to complete this journey. And one day, per day, 10 miles. 10 miles per day he traveled. And wherever he stopped, a large crowd gathered and they wanted to listen Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi also, he took this time or chance as an advantage. He took this chance to explain the people about his vision or what he meant Swaraj. He explained the people how to defy the Britishers with the peace and peacefully how to defy the Britishers. That he explained. What is non-violence? What he meant about Swaraj, each and everything he explained in all these days, these 10 days. No, sorry, not 20 days, 24 days. He took 24 days to complete 10 miles per day. 24 into 10 equals 240 miles. And at last he reached Dandi and violated the salt law on 6th April 1930. That was the beginning of CDM. That means the people and Mahatma Gandhi himself break the law. Britishers made the law that monopoly rights, no other citizen of the country or apart that Britishers, nobody will allow to manufacture that salt. But Mahatma Gandhi break that law. He and his followers, they break the law and they ceremonially prepared the salt from seawater at Dandi seashore. This was the beginning of CDM. And now we have to discuss about what was the difference between this CDM and NCM. In that you have to make two columns, one NCM and another CDM. Then listen carefully what I am going to say. NCM already we have learnt, and now CDM. Two columns, NCM and CDM. NCM means non-cooperation movement. CDM means civil disobedience movement. NCM and CDM. 5-mark question, 5 points you have to mention. First point, NCM started in 1921-22, whereas CDM started in 1930. First point over. And second is, In NCM, Mahatma Gandhi urged the people not to cooperate with the Britishers. Whereas in CDM, he urged the people not only cooperate but break the laws. Not only cooperate but break the rules also or laws also. And the third, in NCM, women participation was very less. We can say that women not participated. Whereas in CDM, huge number of women participated. That time in India, women are not at all participating in any public function. But Mahatma Gandhi's many women, they came for listening the speech of Mahatma Gandhi. And they participated the CDM. And the fourth point, in NCM, Muslim participated enthusiastically. We have learned about this Khilafat movement and all, Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali. Whereas in CDM, movement of or participation of Muslims, that was lukewarm. Lukewarm means very slow movement. Even we can say that they did not participate enthusiastically, right? And the last point, fifth point, NCM end with Chauri Chaura movement, 1922 Chauri Chaura movement that you already explained. And the CDM end with Gandhi-Irwin Pact that we will discuss. CDM end with Gandhi-Irwin Pact. These are the 5 points. I hope you understood these 5 points. If you are unable to understand, please revise this topic. Once again, you listen carefully, then 100% you are able to understand what is the difference between NCM and CDM. Clearly we can say NCM, Mahatma Gandhi urged the people to not to cooperate with the Britishers. Whereas in CDM, he told everyone not only not to cooperate, but you have to break the laws. And महात्मा हमारे इंडियंस की एक आदत होता है, हमारे को अगर जो बोलेगा ना उसको ऑपोजिट करते हैं. एक तो आपको भी है, आपको बोलेंगे प्लीज कीप क्वाइट, आप चिल्लाना शुरू करेंगे. अगेन कीप क्वाइट, तो आराम से बात करना शुरू करेंगे. राइट, दैट वाज एटीट्यूड. That time also Mahatma Gandhi explained the people how to defeat the Britishers peacefully. But what happened? Let's see. Mahatma Gandhi violated the law, and in many places thousands of people they break the laws. Because Mahatma Gandhi urged the people to break the law, they also started to break the law. But in such a manner, Britishers also become aggressive. जैसे कि बोलते हैं ना, हमारा यहाँ पर लिखे रखेंगे डोंट स्पीच, वहाँ पर थूके रखेंगे हम. डोंट पार्क द कार हियर, नो पार्किंग, वहाँ पर घुसेड़ देंगे 4-5 कार. ये हमारा एटीट्यूड है, आज भी चलता आ रहा है. सेम में महात्मा गांधी टोल्ड द पीपल टू डिफीट द ब्रिटिशर्स पीसफुली. बट दे स्टार्टेड, हाउ दे स्टार्टेड, लेट्स सी. दे डेमोन्स्ट्रेटेड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द ब्रिटिश फैक्ट्रीज. दे मैन्युफैक्चर सॉल्ट, पानी लेकर के उसके सामने ब्रिटिश का फैक्ट्री के सामने जाकर के बॉईल करना शुरू कर दिया. देखा, हम तो करेंगे, हमारा महात्मा गांधी ने कहा है वी जस्ट वांटेड टू मैन्युफैक्चर सॉल्ट. मतलब उनको चेतावनी दे रहा है, तो क्या करेगा. एंड many places, villages are also, they are not ready to pay the tax. Chowkidari tax and many taxes also not paid. Forest laws also violated. Many forest dwellers, they enter in the forest, they graze the animals in the forest. Many laws, they spoiled the laws. They were not ready to accept the British laws. And many people boycotted foreign clothes. They picketed the shops, liquor shops. Many people resigned. That is good. But this type of violence started when many people, because of these activities, Britishers also little bit scared, and they started to arrest the Congress leaders. Congress leaders like Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, one of the most famous disciple of Mahatma Gandhi. We can call them as him as the Frontier Gandhi. When Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan arrested in Peshawar, today's Pakistan, many people, the angry crowd, they came into the street and they started violence. They started demonstration, means very type of demonstration, also protest against this, and that led to violence. Many people arrested, and the Britishers, they started to beaten the people, arrested also. Brutally they started to beaten the Satyagrahis. And what happened? Violent clashes in many places and police firing also. 1 month, after 1 month, Mahatma Gandhi also himself arrested. Sholapur factory workers also started violence. And what happened? Gandhiji arrested too. More violent clashes began. And the Solapur factory workers, they started demonstrations, as well as they destroyed the British offices, railway stations. Whatever symbolized the British, each and everything they destroyed. And what happened? The consequences. See, the peaceful Satyagrahis attacked, women and the children were beaten, and thousands arrested. More than 1 lakh people arrested in this condition. Indians started violence, Britishers also started. They also brutally started. They also brutally started to beat the people, and women also. That time women were, I told you that women, Indian women, they were not a participant of the public meeting, and they also participated in the CDM. That is why women also beaten, arrested, children also there. All this saying Mahatma Gandhi called off the movement. महात्मा गांधी ने अपना मूवमेंट को वापस कर लिया. Because of this thing, British people brutally arrested and beaten women and children. More than 1 lakh people were arrested. That was the reason Mahatma Gandhi called off the movement. Right? I hope you understood. Now, moving to the questionnaire. Now, listen carefully the questions which I am going to give you, and write these questions in your copy. Try to find out the answers from the textbook. If you are facing any problem, please contact me. I will give first 1 mark question, then followed by 3 and 5 mark questions. First question is, to whom Gandhiji sent a letter stating 11 demands? What was the main demand? Second, who was Abdul Ghaffar Khan? Third, what was the civil disobedience movement associated with? Fourth, which incident marked the beginning of CDM? Next, discuss the Salt March to make clear why it was an effective symbol of resistance against colonialism, or explain in detail the cause of Salt March. This is a 5 mark, can be 3 mark also. Next question is 5 mark question only. Differentiate between NCM and CDM. Make it column and write. That I explained very nicely in the session. Please listen carefully. The next question, that is of also 5 mark. What action did the British government take after the famous Dandi March? Or one more question, say question same, question different, answers same. Explain the circumstances under which Gandhiji to call off the CDM in 1931. And next is one question is there. I will give the clue also for the answer. Under what circumstances CDM or Salt March, Salt movement was launched by Mahatma Gandhi? Explain. In this now, you have to write about the failure of Simon Commission. Already we discussed. Subheading is failure of Simon Commission. Second is Purna Swaraj. That is subheading. And the third is rejection of Gandhi's 11 demand. These 3 you have to explain. 3 marks question only, but you have to mention these 3, and then under this subheading you have to write something, some points. First is that failure of Simon Commission. Second is Purna Swaraj by Jawaharlal Nehru. And the third one is the rejection of Gandhi's 11 demands. Okay, and write all these questions in a copy. If you're facing any problem, I am repeating that you can contact me anytime. Thank you. Have a nice day.